Greetings everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about how you can become a part of the global health coach, global billion-dollar health coach industry. Here are a few things that might get you interested. First of all, there is the demand for health and wellness coaching is really going up because of the rising lifestyle disease epidemic, because of increased interest in mental health, because there are a lot of people who are getting extremely stressed, anxious, and having issues around mental health and mental well-being. There's reduced or impaired immunity. There's poor patient engagement because our medical system was already overburdened before COVID-19. Now you can only imagine the doctors don't have enough time to really get into lifestyle interventions and holistic intervention that lead to sustainable changes. And one of the last ones is that health coaching, digital health coaching has really gained a lot of momentum. Pre-COVID, at least about 70% of health coaching was delivered digitally. Today, 100% of health coaching is delivered digitally. A lot of digital apps and platforms are surfacing, mushrooming everywhere with some serious funding and international associations who are looking and seeking for certified health and wellness coaches, and there aren't enough in the market. Now, so if you want to become a health and wellness coach, here are a few things you must think of. Number one, is this something that you really enjoy? Is this a subject matter that really piques your interest? Is health and wellness something that you would like to read about, to educate yourself about? Is it something that you love to talk about? Is it something you love to watch videos on? Is it something that when you work with somebody, or you're somebody who always loves to help other people, and helping other people and nurturing other people and uplifting other people gives you a lot of immense joy and happiness? So if that really resonates with you, and we typically see that health and wellness coaches are usually nurturing in nature. So it's very important. If you have all of these qualities, then health coaching could possibly be the best profession for you. What do you have to do if you now know this is where you want to be, and health coaching is the place for you? The number one thing is to do is, first, you've discovered whether this is your true calling and your passion. The second thing you have to figure out is definitely get an undergrad degree. Okay, it could be in any discipline, but if you think health and wellness is a definite area for you in your life, why not get a degree in science or in nutrition, or get a degree in wellness or a health related subject, or integrative health, or any of these subjects to get yourself ready? So getting an undergrad degree, not necessarily science, but having a science background, if you're clear at this point, helps, but otherwise it's not absolutely mandatory to definitely get an undergrad degree in any discipline. Subsequently, then it's very important that you enroll yourself, upskill yourself, acquire all the skills that you need to really get ready to coach real clients in the real world. So enroll yourself into a program that provides you all the skill sets. You learn about behavior change, you learn about the neuroscience of change, you learn about coaching psychology, you learn about integrative health principles, holistic health principles, married by lifestyle disease management and disease prevention and management from a coaching perspective, and how you can coach people to eat better, to sleep better, to exercise more, to have emotional, mental, social, spiritual, occupational, intellectual balance in life. So that's the other thing. Make sure the program is comprehensive. Now, one of the important things, also important to know, that coaching is an art and it is a science. So it's science because it has a lot of evidence-based approaches behind it, like the coaching psychology, the integrative health principles, the positive psychology, motivational psychology, and also other learning theories, and so on and so forth. But it's also an art because you cannot read a book. It's impossible to become a coach by reading a book and begin to coach clients. It's very important to have practical application of the theoretical knowledge or the science of coaching. So definitely enroll in a program that is power packed with practical practice. That means you are coaching within the classrooms to other people, you're witnessing or you're witnessing other people doing the same, and you're getting learnings from that, feedback from that, from your faculty, but also your class cohort. So getting ready to coach real clients is very important, and this can only happen when you have practical skills, and these skills get honed in live classroom stimulated training programs led by faculty. Okay. being in a classroom is also great because it allows you a great opportunity to learn from others. It allows you a unique opportunity to network also with others, because when you network with us, it's a lot of students come together and create their own business models that they would like to implement post completing the program. So great networking opportunity. Once you've done, now you're a certified health coach, you've fulfilled all the program requirements, you're a certified health coach. Be wary that you must only call yourself a coach, a health coach or wellness coach only if you are certified. Okay, any kind of misrepresentation or misinformation can it just definitely hampers your personal credibility as you're beginning to build that. So the next step is, what is it that you're going to do with this program, right? Once you've done your certification, what is it that you're going to do? A lot of people come into the program having some sort of a preconceived idea or some sort of an idea of how they would like to deliver that. A lot of clarity comes into picture once they're in the program, because they're learning all these new skills, they're practicing all these new skills, and it becomes really real for them. Part of our program at the fag end, you actually create a business model of your own and present it to the class, and you get faculty feedback. So it's very important. So most of the coaches struggle because a lot of people are great, beautiful coaches, but are unable to create a business model around it. So it's very important to have a model. Now, a lot of people take two routes. Typically, one is whether they want to have personal clients, or whether they have a personal practice, or they want to work with organizations. And some coaches are able to beautifully marry both of them together. So if you want to have a personal practice, or within the personal practice you're also working with corporates, you have to really figure out what is the problem that you're solving, right? What is the why and the essence of what and how you want to deliver your programs. So figure out what your why is. A lot of coaches have a very strong resonance with some health concern or wellness concern. Some people want to work on diabetes, some people want to work on hypertension, some people want to work on weight loss, somebody wants to work on women's health, and there are others who want to work on, say for example, weight loss or mental health. So figure out what is your calling and why this is really important to you, because your personal narration, your personal story along with your business model will really have a strong resonance with your client. So figure out your why, create your wellness, create your organization vision, and based out of this, figure out your target audience, figure out who you're going to deliver this program and how are you going to deliver this program. Okay, now when I said you can actually marry corporates as well is because you can have a private practice where you're seeking individual clients, but you can also work with organizations where you can deliver your coaching sessions, individual sessions, group sessions, corporate wellness webinars, and so on and so forth. You can actually have multiple organizations that you're actually associated with. So that's another route. A lot of people are beautifully able to marry both of them, and some people like to seek for employment. So that's another option. You can actually work for corporates in their wellness department as a wellness coach, coaching their employees on their key health and wellness objectives. You could be within the organization. Now could be you are actually on their payroll. Right? You're on their payroll, so you could actually work with. What are the kind of organizations that you can work with? A lot of MNCs, Fortune 500, Fortune 100 companies are actively looking for health coaches. Right? So you can work with them. You can work with a lot of apps. Right? There are a lot of great apps out there that are delivering great services and are on lookout for great health coaches. So can you actually work with them? Then you can actually work with insurance companies, you can actually work with hospitals, you can actually work with institutions as well. So sometimes a lot of people love to work in non-profit organizations. You can work for an NGO and so on and so forth, depending on what is your calling, where you find yourself as a personality, as a person, resonate with. Figure out that for you, and that is where you can actually work. So here are, besides that, you can also create your own personal brand. You can write your book, you can be a blogger, you could be an influencer. There are so many different ways that you can enhance your career and become a part of this billion-dollar industry. I hope the information that I've provided today was valuable, and I will see you again in the next live. Take care of yourself, stay safe, stay healthy.